Hello and welcome back to Connections with Danielle. This week is another segment of Community Connections, and we are going to celebrate the Jerry Coones Memorial Pumpkin Run. It is a 5K run happening next Saturday, so that is October 11th, and Franklin is going to tell you about how we have been sponsoring for a long time, and then Tom Coones, who is the founder and Jared's father, is going to tell you all about their story. For me personally, I absolutely love the Pumpkin Run. It is one of my favorite events of the year. It gets you really in the mood for fall, but also gives you a moment to take pause and remember everybody that has been affected by cancer, because we've all been touched by it. I have personally been touched by it. I lost my father and my grandfather, and I had a small diagnosis myself this year when I had my thyroid out. But if you're gonna hear you have cancer, the best thing to hear is you're cured in the next statement. But a lot of people don't get to hear those two statements put together, and they do have to go through treatments. And the Pumpkin Run has raised over $1 million for that research. And Tom is going to tell you about that now. Come out, join us. We'll be set up out there. I'll be giving away some fun swag and snacks at the Pumpkin Run. So we hope to see you next Saturday at Black Bob Elementary. All of the information is below, including links to the silent auction and the site to sign up to run the 5K. So hope to see everybody soon. Have a great week and weekend. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Hi, Franklin Tire here. In today's vlog, we're going to talk a little bit about an event that I really love. In Olathe, we have what's known as the Jared Coones Memorial Pumpkin Run. And what that is an event that we've been a sponsorship for a long time with. And what we do is we raise money for cancer research. And the reason that's so special to us is a couple of things. One is the client who actually runs that is a client of mine, been a longtime friend and client. And so we really try to help out with that. And we try to raise as much money as humanly possible to help bring an end to cancer, because that's what we all want. Because we've all been affected by it, and we just try to make that happen as much as possible. So if you're in Olathe at Black Bob Elementary School on Saturday, the 11th of October, they have that event early in the morning, and it is a real spectacle. If you have never seen that, you really should do that, because there's nothing like the street full of runners, them releasing balloons, starting the race, and all that stuff, plus all the vendors that are there and everything. It is a great event, and it does a great job of raising money. So hopefully one day we'll never have to worry about cancer again. As always, if you need anything, feel free to reach out to us and let us know.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you to Susie, the entire chamber, and to our Central Bank host for having me here, and for all of you for giving me an opportunity to share my story. But I think a lot of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Tom Coones, and my son Jared is the inspiration behind the Pumpkin Run. So almost 27 years ago, we started this event. Jared, at the age of 10, passed away after a difficult battle with leukemia. And we started this event to honor his life. And a few years after Jared's passing, we added a ribbon to our design. His mom, my wife Jane, was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she started her own difficult journey with that disease until 2006, when she passed away. So there are not many things in life that I'm certain about, but one thing I do know is that Jared and Jane are together, and they continue to provide that inspiration for me to keep going down here, and we keep trying to do this event. So this year we also added a new ribbon. If you look on our brochure, it's an orange one, but it has the name Judy. That's my sister. She was diagnosed with, of all things, leukemia in March. She has gone through extensive chemotherapy. She's been through radiation treatment. On July 29th, she actually had a bone marrow transplant, which is what Jared had 30 years ago. And what's been amazing for me is I've had the privilege of being able to help my sister get through this, and I felt like Jared prepared me for this part of my life's journey. So I've been helping Judy. But what's really interesting is that her outcome is going to be so much different than what we had for Jared. Things have changed in 30 years, as you can imagine. The protocol for cancer treatments, drugs, is pretty much the same, but what's changed is the technology and everything that they've done to try to advance, but a lot of it comes from the research that's been done. And a lot of those things that you guys have helped us fund for almost 27 years. So we've been able to be a small part of that, hope to find a cure. But Judy is like 66 days post-transplant. She's doing extremely well. And her son Brian was her donor, which was pretty amazing in itself. And so we just continue to keep an eye on her, but we know we've got more work to do. But you guys have helped us in 26 years of the Pumpkin Run. We've been able to raise over $1 million that we've donated to local charities in Jared and Jane's name. And this year, because of Judy, we had our first ever golf tournament at Heritage Park in August. And we raised over $34,000 that will go back to Jared's fund. But we are going to be adding a new beneficiary this year, the KU Cancer Center, because of everything that they've done for my sister. And we're still working on what that fund, what that gift will look like. But we're really excited as we prepare for this year's event. So it's October 11th, coming up a week from Saturday. So there's still plenty of opportunity for you to sign up, come walk, run, be a sponsor. But I do want to say, probably my parting message for the group here is that we've been a member of the Chamber for probably going on 5 years. But that relationship has been incredible. It's probably been one of the main things that's helped fuel our growth, help us sustain this event. So I've met so many incredible people in this room, and you guys have helped support us. So I hope you understand that you're making a big, big difference, not only in the lives of people you may never know, but I've seen it firsthand with my sister. She's been a beneficiary of grants from the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, from the Bone Marrow Registry, from the hospital itself. But she's gotten patient aid, help, support for prescriptions. So all those organizations that you've helped to support, I've seen it help my sister. So I'm just very, very grateful for everything you guys have done to help support us, and would love to see you on Saturday. So before I go, Matthew, come here.
I'm here.
Matthew's gonna help me pump you guys up. So he's on my payroll now, and we're gonna get you excited. So we'd love to see you on October 11th. We also have an amazing silent auction, so grab one of our brochures, check us out. We would love to see you. So Matthew, I'm going to hand it over to you.
I don't need a microphone.
Nope, okay.
All right, let's go. I say pumpkin, you say run. Pumpkin. Run. Pumpkin. Run. I say Jared, you say Coones. Jared. Coones. Jared. Coones. Pumpkin. Run. Jared.